compares to you. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares. Me not telling like that fan, you just little bit and loud. Go in the corner, man, you too damn out of it. Me say sometimes me just can't take the furniture them in the house, you know. Honestly. Them like to be seen and say, I know they're not just around. Yeah. Love to be seen, man. I see the fan just a screaming in my ears I go so. And then oh so purplish. Yeah, there is no collagen. I don't know me I say them just a call words when I not hear calling in a while. Now, good afternoon, one and all and one. I'm gonna be truthful. We don't know. Me not come for sit down and delay, play, play, ray. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the truth, God love. I have a piece of gas. Jesus deliver my soul. Gas a beat my body like a man. Then I saw the place dusty. Vampire living here. But you know, say no light not shining inside here and anybody say so much dust in here. Achoo! Achoo! Ho! A whole heap of dust in here, man. Jesus. Then I when them some you got dust down. I feel like carry them back to the furniture shop. Watch it. A pure dust them in. Dust for kill. Dust by Mary J. Blige. Skydal is called. People will not understand. Me that hurt me really bad. A piece of gas in my body, I say. A piece of gas in my body. When you see me look. I say in here just dust right through. I cannot escape the sinus effect. I cannot. If I never pull a curtain, I wouldn't know say inside here dust is so. Where did I get all these garbage? Huh? You love that camera, yeah? So, ladies and gentlemen, last night I was on. Then how my face looks so. People from morning me asleep, you know, that's much I don't need to understand. But me go buy 2 cocoa when time I go up on the road, me I buy 2 cocoa, come back and me yard and boil them and eat them with little butter because people say cocoa good for gas. It's either me name them with butter or salt. Yeah man, I want something freaky to eat. I need something freaky to eat. If it's even like a chicken gizzard, fried dry. Yeah. When I get up and sell them something, the woman could have one hand. She could have pee and not flush her toilet. Yeah. That's why sometimes I can't be bothered. Boss Bella, you there? Open. Good as now that I open up the place and light is inside the place, Boss Bella, I can see the beach front. What a whole heap of sand and the furniture them. What a whole heap of sand. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the furniture in your soul. No, sir. No, my love. No. Fear is fear. This is not right before God and all mankind. I don't know the rest because I'm not fully Jamaican. Yeah. For sure. When I know the place dusty, I cannot clean this. When I tell you to say cobweb I tie me up, wham. Yeah, it's true. Wham. Cobweb. Yeah. So big up on yourself. Auntie Daphne is in the plaza. Auntie Daphne, big up yourself. Big up your nice mistake stuff. Now last time we did it on IG, I talk about females and how them give up them rights. You know, pinch and Friday, we're not chatting about it today. Welcome to Good Morning America. Yeah, then matter we the people are wicked and still Lord, me that hurt me, I don't want to talk about it. I promised myself I wasn't going to talk about it. Let me move on. Yes, so last night I was on IG talking about ladies being in a relationship. And me I said, me don't know if I the extractor me go drink from half of the The weed she. Yeah, no, no, I'm not talking, Katrina. I'm not talking. I'm not talking. Some things better left not said. MJ, my answer by my out of the cushion. Wait. And the ants at the cushion are real out. And I answer back. Me then some skin delicate feel like answer back. Me anything come near me, not spin off a trigger. But you know, say another sit here, you soon can see crocodile roll out. Yeah. Because I cost the people who live at people house are foreign and I sleep on them couch and I sleep in this couch here. And it's not like it's my lane. It's not my lane. So if me curl up in this and turn cushion, I can't cost the people them overseas who run off and I sleep in a people couch. You understand me? I cannot do that. I would be breaching my contract of the couch. But nevertheless, moving right along, ladies become slaves in a relationship. That's why the heartbreak is so hot and hard to get over. You know why? I mean, I try point out to them because last night was a very excellent show on IG. Surprisingly, you get what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, I'm not feeling well. Yes, and me at war today. You understand? Now, moving right along. Sometimes I just want to stay here, people. The Bible says, make a joyful noise. And when I remember how much ugly and happy. No, Mama, I forget God thanks. Yes, yes. Yeah, me not cute like the world, but God know I'm alive and well. I laugh at you. Laugh, my body. What's not pay with a man, yeah? What's not pay with a man? Because people may not tell you the truth of God. God is super good. Me say from morning, me and sky I text and I can't even text her properly to home me not feel well. I make me my sister text to me and nurse I text, Oli I text, and me I text them off key. And as my compound happy corner so me just on key. On key. We can't help it. Oh my days. Oh my days. I can't believe this. God is good. But nevertheless, moving right along. It's Friday. Yeah, no. No, me not trouble. Win some Roberts. No, but I'm letting you tell. From morning. Me not tell you so the guests had me away. Guests and me, we are not friends today. Yes, we're not. I'm gonna check in at Jeff. Zania, I'm soon check, yeah? So let me say this now to you guys. Yeah, let me say this to you guys now. When you're not going in a relationship with a man, the man can be frank with Uno. And the man can tell Uno say him sex a million girl before he meet you. When I ever check the ratio, why? Because we were talking about when you want song with Alkaline sing, so we say, is it a problem if you sex your man friend? Is it a problem if you sex your man's friend? Eaten, auntie, eaten, nearly eat. Tasha, move, I will disappear. Tasha, don't call me name anymore. Where? Boy, 820. Where? Me and your twin. Move! You think you ugly like me? Where? Boy, 820. You know, say you're cute a girl for me. Where? Move! You not embarrass me. And go like a LOVE argument. Where? You know what? The things see me look like Smaddy and you want to come look like me. You want to give yourself first perfect. Where? And say Lawrence want my baby father Molly want how am you? How am you? You're bright Tasha about 820. Me and your favor. You know say you're cuter than me by far. Take a look at this now. Something missing from the sea. Yeah. Yeah, something that swim headless. Is that the song for swimming headless? Wanna leave me alone? Leave me alone, Tasha. Tasha, leave me alone. Yes, anyways, no people. Back at it again now. Boss Bella did it last night, Shelly did it, Tasha did it last night, Mumzel did it. Everybody did it. Most persons did it, but it's not like, why should a boy sex my friend and me can sex back your friend? What kind of dignity me and hold up so? Show sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of. I'm grown. I'm grown. Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of. Well, sorry, I'm grown. I'm grown, sorry. What about when your man sex your sister? What about when your baby father sex your cousin and you still live up with him? What kind of pride you can have up so, and shame you can dismiss? What kind of shame and pride you can have up and dismiss so make it free for you to live up with your man knowing that him sex your cousin, your sister and the community know and he's your baby father because you're not willing to leave because the hardest thing is to get a man for your woman. The hardest thing, yeah? So, I'm just asking a question. Is it okay for a woman to sex her man friend? Yeah, but I'm just asking because I need to know why it is not okay. I am not lobbying for anything. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. All I'm asking for a solution. I'm asking for an answer. Why? Why is it wrong? You know who make it wrong? We females make it wrong. You know when we start making it wrong? Right here, so. First we make the man them inject in a wee or if you have more than one man. But it's okay because whore don't fit the male gender. You understand me? Whore not fit them. Them can't have million man and million woman. Whore not fit them. You won't make it wrong again. Man a dog. We still not identify who we are as females. All I know, you know. You see, if for no one reason I can do it, but why reason street smart now? Because a lot of you guys are not book smart. Street smart, you know say. So come where is the street smart now? You make it bad from day one because you don't want to be called a whore. The same penis we're going to multiple vagina is the same penis that is going to make your own multiple and one. How do you feel? No, I'm not saying it's right and I'm not saying that it's wrong. I want to have an understanding as to why you not do the thing. Is it because you hear about it and see people that practice it and then get a better reaction from it why you don't do it? You understand me? But really and truly, you don't have a reason for not doing it or for doing it. That is all. So you see, we have a reason, and once we start reasoning, why am I going to do this? What are the beneficial factors of this? You understand? And then we can do less mistakes. So let us all reason it out now. Man a dog, but you are what? You see, that's where the problem lies. That's where the problem lies. Good answer. You don't do it because you don't want to do it. But if you want to do it, you can do it. You understand me? And if you feel like you have to do it, or you perk up yourself, one thing I always tell myself, so when I hear about people and situations, I tell myself, say, me not skin up my nose funny because just when you think you're sweet, you stink. The Bible says, and I mean, just when you think you're sweet, you stink. You see the reason why most of us today don't have any use for ourselves and we keep going through life based on starting over and believing that we're heading somewhere is because we don't have no values. And you say once you don't have no values, you just don't have any values. We allow the world to dictate to us about values. We don't tell ourselves about values. You know, so I can like shit and wipe my body with newspaper and it's comforting to me, but it's not appealing to you. You understand me? Now, why would you have a problem with what I am doing in private? Because I said it? You see, that's where we have a problem. That is where we have a problem. Seeking validation and approval. For such you go on a date and a man tell you say him sex 1,013 girl, but yet still a pursue him while he's pursuing you. You know, cut the conversation and say goodbye, sir, because me now go make 1,014. You understand me? Him look good, him a mention, him a go on, him a hype, him a this, him a that. So guess what? You latch on to him. We can't fight you because attraction is not sin. You understand me? It's the action that becomes sin. So we can't fight you for what you are attracted to or whatever. You understand me? So leave it right there so now. But you missed the statement at the initial. Is 1,013. Let us check about the duration for the relationship. So why are you afraid to tell the man say you're hooked for me, I go primary school, your pum pum well use up and your muscles them active, them stand up like gargoyles? Eh? Why are you afraid to tell the man that? Why? How much money been with? Not a lot. You've been around the town. Girl, you got bodies. And you know that. Because remember saying a teenage stage, you know, when you're free, hooking is nice and you hook regular every day. And body's sweetie because there's no relationship attached to it. Lest we forget when we were young. So how long you hook or you dismiss them hook there? You start hook when you have knowledge and base. When you have knowledge based on relationship, you start hooking. You forget about the free sex them. Ain't the example for taking on the road. I'm just asking. It's just a question. It's not like me and badger nobody. I'm just asking. Shalik, what's wrong with you? No, you see? All of us can say, I am firm in my relationship, or who pursue me, or who I pursue. But we are forgetting our weaknesses. You see, all of us have weakness. And let me say this. You see, when you fall in love, it is hard to say that you're taking control. We mask the pain from a breakup for many persons and how long we are hurting. And we pretend for so long of being happy that we forget what real happiness is. Me hate when time people say I am in control of me in a relationship. Let me tell you the truth, God, now. You must not want a man there. Because you could have never want a man there in a full control. You don't have full monopoly. Let us talk about how stupid we are. Let us talk about the foolish things we do during that relationship, but we have never done it in our friendship. Let us talk. That these are some of the stuff where people need to stop talking about. When did we get control of ourselves after somebody play with your heart, step on it, mash it up and turn it in a sprint and breeze blow it? All of the fragments breeze blow away. So that's the time we start taking control. So let us aid somebody saying, I understand exactly. You see, the problem is the encouragement when we hear certain statements or see certain persons going through certain stuff, we keep saying that could never happen to me, but we're not saying that I was a victim of rape, I was a victim of child abuse, I was a victim of molestation, I was a victim of this, I was a victim of worthlessness, I was a victim of carelessness, I was a victim of jealousy, I was a victim of maliciousness, I was a victim of all of these things. We never say that. We have a lot of righteous sinners walking around. And for such, the condition keep repeating itself because we who have been through it, get the experience, not making any form of ground to say, we're going to guide people. In order not to, we cover up every single thing. It is so shocking to me of how secretive we are. In a small gathering that we call family. You understand? You have a best friend and you're afraid to share certain deep things with because you don't trust people. How you come by for not trusting people? Because of how your culture, see people get hurt by close persons. But why keep walking around stating that this person is their best friend? So you see, sometimes, what is it that we're really doing? Is it that we're doing it for us? Or is it that is why God can't get full praise, you know? That is why God cannot get praise. You see, we are a set of people. We only praise persons who can do for us in a particular present time, moment, or situation. That's when we praise them. Alright. We praise them for a time. If them say they are going to bless us. You see, if that time passes and we don't get it, we stop. How genuine in our living are we? You see why God can't get praise? Because it's only when we fall prey to some things and call upon God and He grant us deliverance, that's the only time He can get praise. After which, so you see, sometimes, are we really living? Are we really living? Ask yourself the question, are you really living? Who am I? Because if everything when people say, boy, you have a sway, you know, you understand me? Who am I? Who am I? Why the words and the opinion of everybody get you down? Ole, my Sue call you, sweetie. Come brush me. My Sue call you, Ole. Who am I? You see, the funny thing about life for me is this. You see, when I started this journey of being so public based on my career, I never take thought prior, you understand me, to this big grand opening. I never take thought. But when I got involved, the Lord said to me that if you are going to allow everything where people say forget you down, you don't know who you are. You see me? But him, hello! First, I have to comfort myself. If them call you a batty man, or you did come out straight as a shutter, you come out as a real ballet dancer fish. You come out as a real fish from Julia Art. Yeah, you're the only fish in the ocean in a ballet shoes. Eh? And little frill skirt. So what do you expect people to say? Okay. You want to make a correction to the world now? Will they accept it? And if they don't accept it, how is it you're going to turn out? How you gonna feel? Eh? So tell me the truth. Why not just live? Does the opinion of others matter as much to you than the opinion of me? You have to ask yourself the question, what does God think about you? Versus to what people think about you. So when then people say, Batman in Bravey, you called me. I answer. This is the name that you give to me. You understand me? I say, no, you cannot communicate because if my name is there and you choose to call me otherwise, you call me what you're comfortable with. I am not going to disrupt your comfort. You understand me? I'm not going to disrupt your comfort. I am going to let you be as comfortable as it. But hello, sir. In brave too, you see? How you know I'm brave if you never come to me? How you know I'm brave? Remember you come to me with your own things, your own script. You characterize me and you place me. You understand me? Number one, you know all of my blockades. So there is nothing that I can say. I cannot compete. Shebada, you're a batty man for sure. What do you think? Now may I ask you, what pricky to ask such a question? Because of how you go on. Because of how you go on must bring a conclusion to your mind. But you know, one feel guilty, so you ask me that the opportunity presents itself. But what's the conclusion you had about me? You understand me? People don't have to stay in a school and applaud to the teachers. Them cuss me upon the net. She me never see her man yet. No man no want own you up. Everybody woman own up them break apart. Who not talk about that part there? Everybody who come upon the net and own up a man break apart in a problem, have some farmer struggles, have some farmer this. So if me even have a man, when that came upon the net come show now. Who died and make a person? Hmm? Me no draw out when me hear it and when me see it. Una always just fantasize if me have a man, if me straight lean by semi-automatic. You understand me? And who is my man? Una always have a puzzle on the head. Nobody no want own you up. Whereas your careless life, Lanyo. No, tell me your careless life, Lanyo. When you expose yourself now and show the world who you are, where does that put you in society? Because everybody where is somebody that uno want for sooner for elevate uno not looking at uno and uno let out the one secret wanna have I think could have land on somewhere. Where that gonna land on? So you see, nothing that you can do or say will affect me. You keep your function, you don't invite me. I am still a noun. I am still a noun. One thing with me, I have dignity, pride, ambition, and I'm very blessed. And my presence can tell you how blessed I am. Who are you? When are we going to ask ourselves the question, why is it that things now go right for me? Bella people too enough for true and them are always been enough for me. Now go make it irritate me, become young, sweet and neat. I used to wrinkle or something where oil of a lake you hardly take out. Yes. I mean now go make no girl because me see young people have grey hair. As some me know say grey hair now come with age. As some me know that. Me see young people have grey hair full up in them head middle here so every minute me have to check my crutches if any tourists come. And it's shocking and frightening. You understand me? But because you have to be overworking yourself, pleasing whoever now, pleasing the persons who don't even care about you, it must stress you. It stresses you indirectly, you don't even know. If tomorrow morning, my group people always remember say, and that age, because one thing with me, I know myself, when I'm tired or I'm stressed, me's not a cute person. When I'm not cute for a man, me's a scarecrow. Number one, when I'm stressed, ear come out for me like crazy. Enough people never know that. Ear pack up my face like crazy. I could have just shaved. Make me stress right now. So when you know about you, Tasha, you don't have to fret about a girl or a boy. You don't have to fret and say, I wonder if I match him, I wonder if I match her, I wonder if I'm a part of this crowd. Like how Spice dressed this morning, not even a move and a dance. Because she's on Good Morning Jamaica. So everything was like, who are these people? What is our culture? That wasn't our culture. So when we were talking about our culture, that was not our culture. You were fully clothed, which you understand me, your dancers were lazy, you were lazy. It just seemed like, you are a upcoming soca queen from Trinidad or, one of those soca country. Yeah, that's how you look, God believe me. I applaud you for being on such a platform, honestly, and the opportunity presented itself for you to jump on it. That is so nice and cute. I applaud you for that. Honestly, but on the other hand, me not lie, where is our culture? Why when the Africans them go up, you can see the Africans and them nah, do not hip hop. No, hip hop. Yeah. Where is our culture? You forgot that you're giving $1 million for the person with the best wine and go down there. And you are not selling it on an international platform. I tell you so now, una market on ourselves to the same set of crowd. We are bored. We are bored. And girl, what a way them title the something wrong. Spice and Sean Paul Alanyo. Somewhere something Alanyo to stardom. I thought you said you were a star and you out in Jamaica. So all American I know you. Flaws again. Flaws again. You see it? So what is it we're selling? Let us stop talking about we're selling culture when we know we are selling, we sell. Africans not let go off of them dance. Africans not let go. Eh? Africans not let go. Beyonce could have never depend on a platform and not woke up herself. Why? Because she's an American, so they understand and it fit she. You rock your dress code fit. God is calling you. Church fit you. Yeah. Ministry Hamilton. Yeah, for true. For true. Because, let me say this. You see, everybody, it is only appealing to the done set. A lot of flaws there. Sean Paul sound far from the song, but yet still he might get more recognition than the owner of the song. Shaggy sound extremely lazy, but turn out to be sexy on the song. You understand me? Which is getting more recognition than the owner of the song. Move again. It is stated on an international platform. Why didn't you correct it? Shaggy, Sean Paul featuring Spice. Whose song is it? Those are flaws. Show ownership and take ownership for what is yours. If it never goes so, you understand me? Whether Shaggy name one big yes or no, my creation will not be put to somebody. Hey, I'm my own. My own. So these are the stuff that got me very antsy and let me know that people are not marketable and them cannot market themselves and I care zero. You get what I say? Because they can't say so Shaggy never see that. They say no good man in America are publicists. It is Spice featuring Shaggy Sean Paul. So what is it? You rather sell out what you create in order to be an international. Take ownership. My creation, I couldn't care two legends or icons depend on the song already. Give me the credit. If your name being second or third cannot boost this song, you're just not a star. You're not a star. You are not a star. So you, I'm not talking Shaggy, I'm not talking you know, Miss Hamilton. You should have fixed it. You should have fixed it. You can always depend on one level. Most of the question posed to Shaggy because them know Shaggy. And that's how you get it wrong. You cannot put Shaggy first on a platform introducing yourself and a platform that they know Shaggy. Put him second. They will wait to hear what Shaggy has to say. You boost yourself. You're not smart. You're not smart. You not only know for take man and throw a word. You're not smart. Why not go your children? Go your kids, man. You dunce like bats. You dunce. You never know say I say go. I'll put this in my nose. You never know say I say go. A lot of times when I work and people want to push other actors and them say, Abigail Grant, Maxwell Monoman Grant, Bad Boy Trevor, starring Keith Shebada Ramsey. Yeah, my name they are back. Promote them because one thing me know, once my name is on it, oh I should be sure that they not who them people here. Exactly my point. Spice featuring Shaggy. Shaggy the panties blow. Sean Paul! Woo! So who that girl there? Me I watch it. I'm gonna watch it. When my guy came on the first time, everybody asked the chucho. Cause them know Bad Boy Trevor, Maxwell, Mama Man, Grand Jokey Jam. I'm a stand up this and they must say, who you? I'm just a smile. So, and my duty was, you know all of them people here, you're gonna know me tonight. I'm just a break up. I said, tonight is the night. Girly and chucho dismissed from on the head. I'm telling you, that's what I said. Right to myself. Because when them come and them say, Bad Boy Trevor, Jokey Jam, I'm not going to tell a lie. I'm glad to be a part of it because me I say, look how tonight I have something to show you guys. Remember, it's not my company. I put me in there. It's not my company. I'm going to one group that is already established. You think we never glad? No, what do you do with that? You see that night? Trevor name never called, Jokey name never called, Max name never called. It's all about Keith Shebada Ramsey that night. All about Keith Shebada Ramsey. The persons who were asking for Chucho and Girly, stop asking for Chucho and Girly. Everybody asks, where you come from? Who you? No talk God Almighty truth. Ya boy for true, ya na girl. Everybody that night. So what do you do with an opportunity like that? What do you do with an opportunity like that? If the people remember Willa came on, should you now come, girl in a day at Trevor, I can't wait to see you tonight. I'm gonna sit on this so I'm gonna have my plans. I'm gonna say, we're gonna do interviews. You know me speak very late. Me speak the least because you know me just a come. So you know everybody arc it up. Everybody arc up the mic and arc up the interview. But one thing with Trevor, as wicked as Bad Boy Trevor be, I don't know if a psychology or what. So him know how good maybe he makes sure be the first one to tell the interviewer. Say, see this little boy, watch out for him. He was the first and the only one to say that. I can tell you one thing with all interviews coming up, you see Bad Boy Trevor. Remember, me not understand nothing about theater, you know? So me don't know whether me I go on good or not. However, me just come to please the crowd and pleasing the crowd, that's what I do, I'm going to move on. Remember, they know all of the fame and the excitement. I mean, don't know what is fame and excitement. Because number one, if you start with me too hard, me shut up. You get what me I say? So when Trevor always say, watch out for that little boy, I will not say nothing more. Tell your mama and your pooper from the home to the tomb, come. One thing with Trevor, him alone always say, watch out for this little boy. I don't know if it's because they know I'm going to steal the show, which I've been doing. So it doesn't make no sense to lad me over the internet. And I'm not being shady because I ain't no Wendy. I'm not being shady. But, you know, it doesn't make no sense to lad me over the ear and then when you come you're disappointed because you're going to get somebody else, so it's best to tell the truth. So we'll come back to the truth again. So Trevor always say, no, people is going to tell me touch the stage. You see all Canada, England. Let me tell you, when I did that in England, nobody don't know me. Jesus saved me, nobody don't know me. Them know, some of them know me from Jamaica. But when we got England, me I tell you, say, it was no longer Audrey Reed. Them not talk them something there. Who remember with them Audrey did a beat up England? Who remember when Audrey Reed did a beat up England? When I touched England, it was no longer Audrey Reed. I kid you not. And people, I'm talking the truth and I'm going to talk the truth because me can't play a hypocrite. It was no longer Audrey Reed. Want me to tell you why? It was very hard for them to put on a show knowing that our show come every year now. It was very hard. So you have to know when you get an opportunity, what you're going to do with it. Stop crying for opportunity if you know you can't master it. Because opportunity is one that doesn't teach us. You have to attack opportunity like you know already. Enough people don't know, say, opportunity is not schooling. Only never know that. You see a lot of persons miss out, because they believe that opportunity is schooling. Opportunity is not schooling. You hear jobs that say, when you leave school and you have your qualification, you hear jobs that tell you, say, come with experience. That's an opportunity. You can qualify to become a bank manager in a BOJ, Bank of Jamaica, and they're only asking for experienced persons. And you know you qualify, but you have never worked in the field in which you've been qualified for. We attack opportunity wrong. We're very complacent when opportunity arises. I'm learning. No! So I don't understand. No, but I don't understand. You can imagine you pray for your breakthrough. That's an opportunity. You are seeking what can make you better. So why, when you find what you've been seeking, what you want to learn from it, you're wasting time. It's like asking for a license and you can't even drive. Nobody can attest me about opportunity is not schooling. You see, when opportunity arises, you know exactly. Number one, you start seeing riches, you start feeling nervous, and it comes with a lot of emotions. Fine. If you overcome and you started moving along, you become very comfort in what? In the opportunity. Right. It's like common sense. So true, you have to make use of it. Somebody can't say, alright then, look at this. Signs different from opportunity. Signs. But people are normally mix up signs and opportunity together. Lord, me I tell you, signs different. Signs completely different. We often miss signs with opportunity. You never travel yet. But every time somebody comes from friends, either you pick them up or you drop them off. I hope this will help somebody today, God. If you've been doing this for some time, why you never yet got through the airport and lift up? You get complacent in the picking up, you get complacent in the fact that you are in a position like this and they are giving you a stipend. That's where you get complacent. Now people, when I was a postmistress, I used to work at the central sorting office. You understand me? Every Monday, I forgot airport go clear one container and take out parcels. You understand me? And pack one van. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go through one side gate and come on the back of the airport and sometimes drive on the runway and go underneath wherever. I forgot take out the something. One day, when we are driver going, the British Airways Just land, and it a run and come down for go to the, what they call it, the tarmac or whatever, go park. And it and the vehicle, and all the vehicle, they must say, come on for the runway, come on for the runway. People in the vehicle say, come on for the runway quick, before nobody see it. And while we were there, all in my mind, me I say, Father God, so close. This must be a sign. Thank you, Jesus, that one day this will go come true. Because you not just send me that sign here. So when the opportunity come, make me remember, send me the dip on the runway with the BWIM people when we reach England. I say, Father God, remember the day when you was a postmistress and me and you have this conversation. Can you send me the sign? Thank you for the opportunity now. But now make it pass me. Thank you for it. And oh yes, I remember signs different from opportunity. Me now ask you. If me wrong, me rather stay wrong right so kind of help me. When me see signs, me know there's a door opening somewhere for me. There's a door. Yeah, once me see the sign, I connect with my spirit and the inner things them when me think and me desire when me eye from the world. So you see when time me see a sign, you say, God, you're good. And they say, what do you? And me say, me just like, give praise. Talk to me. Just talk to me. So you see, sometimes when you see certain opportunity come, don't make nobody steal it because they don't need it. You just gave away your fame. So Shaggy never see that for correct it. Oh, it wasn't a problem. Because of the bigger name I sell. You are on the program, you are a part of the team. So whether your name won't present you first, second or third, it shouldn't be a problem. How much more people you can make see it, and how has it been going for you? That's the question. Because some of us leave Jamaica, we're still living like Keisha Cole. How high is she in the music industry? Nowhere. It's so sad to say, but nowhere. Better clubs and better bars doesn't make better event than what we are having out here. When we keep street functions, they do theirs in club because of their climate and their space. You understand me? And their culture. So let us ask the question. If it's my song, my everything, I need my credit. And this is an international platform that you are flexible with. So give me my turn. Give me my turn. So is it really hell? I'm just asking. I'm not trouble nobody. Just saying. No, Tasha, no, it's not like. Because I'm proud that Jamaicans, but let us not forget that Massacre was on a program similar to that too. So where's Massacre? Me don't go deeper, but me don't want to say nothing to me. I say nothing about because sometimes when you see some of us on certain programs, it's not that we are the primary focus of the program. It's just that we are the introduction or the commercial of the program. People, let me just say it. Yo! Watch out. Yeah. Actually, that didn't really happen. Yeah, that kind of damage. Yeah. Did you know that the best part of commercial is news part? Once you can drop your commercial in a news, everybody can see it, in a news time. You get what I say? Ask any business person in Jamaica. You gotta pay for that shit though. You gotta have your dough. So we don't see certain ad come in a news time, meaning that them place their money. It's called business. Let us stop focus on hype because we never see I get shot yet or a baby or suffer. We never see I are hungry yet. We never see it. Where is I? Ask John Hype. Where I there? I'm never going to take that. Me now go sell out my rights. No. So what away there's a rumor going around about Shenyang carrying a fetus for Drake. Now Shenyang have an album or a song come out, and this is slowly, but me never does not Drake kill this. Fear lobby with this. But anyways, moving right along, that is lousy and that's just talentless and tasteless and classless. So we just move on from this. So that not take. Moving right along because everyone wants, but especially the international people, Shaggy and Sean Paul, they're not international, they're Jamaican all. They're Jamaican all. Yeah. Them on a night blood. Them not rarity. No, but nevertheless moving right along. What time is it though? Happy gonna be from along with the stay blessed and keeps it. I will come back tomorrow on some of these stuff, because some of the things that we really need to. I applaud R3 for being on an international platform, but me now just shadow or hide from the fact that it's not about our culture. It's about the hype and the recognition that we can gain from this so that persons of low estate can respect us. That's the only sole purpose why I'm talking. Nothing more. Nothing more. You understand me? It is not that they are happy that they are there. It is just that they are happy that people who believe so them are put them down. You understand me? I try to take them down, them are go up where? Up where the song sound flat, number one, and everything just sound off. The dancers, the whole entire image, they just off. It was just off. Where is our culture? That's the first thing. Our culture wasn't there. You guys try to be so Americanized, confusing the interviewers. Because if you guys are Jamaicans, the flag alone cannot represent. Where is the culture? The pipe water sound from the tone, it alone can't cut the dash. Where is the culture? Africans dance with them pelvis, so there is no shame. The song name Wine and Go Down there. So what is the problem? What is the problem? What? Harvey Smith, my baby. Harvey Smith. I forgot to me have guess on my head hurt me. Harvey Smith, I tell you this. Don't, I will disappear blow. Wow. You see, you know money make me girl up. Boss Bella, my baby, thank you, sweet baby. Thank you, Boss Bella, dear. Thank you so very much. Harvey Smith, don't make a... I tell you something, my man start sweating, make whole sweater wash me. Give me an address, adjust my turn up. Thank you so very much, Harvey Smith. Thank you a lot. Thank you, Boss Bella, my baby. Thank you, sweet pea, Boss Bella. Thank you. Yeah, no, but it's true. But nevertheless, I will come back later and talk about all of these stuff. I love you guys. Meet me on 222.28C tonight. Nobody knows about some fried dry kidney gizzard cell. Yeah. I want something freaky to eat. Something real freaky. Freak me out. Freak me out. I never complain. Yeah. I want something. Tomorrow I'm just gonna step in at the barber shop because every time I call the barber, him not answer, never tell me about if me can make it by 11 o'clock today after 10. Like my work underneath him. I wonder if him think me a pubic ear. I mean, I want to cuss the barber, you know, because he's full of attitude, you know, and I don't want to curse him. Honestly to God. Honestly to God. Because the Bible said, things that you see today, you will see them no more. And the things that are seen, they are subjected to change. And the things that are not seen, they are eternal. I mean, I want to cuss the barber, man. But we must come, if we can't come before 11 o'clock after 10, I don't want class in nastiness, you know. Obviously, my head hurt me back again, you know. People, my love, when you hear stay blessed and keep sweet, join me tonight on 222.2 HC. I wonder if they take the arrow wax with me, that look like a goodish. Me that look like a goodish.